very popular. Getting rid of his gi now. That was a big surprise. He kept it on.
Renzo Gracie has been described as the greatest fighter in the Gracie family. A lot of people think that Hickson is also. But Renzo is probably the most active fighter in the Gracie family, for sure, as far as mixed martial arts.
Yes, and he fought everybody. He takes every fight.
Yeah, he fought Kazushi Sakuraba. He beat Maurice Smith. He beat Oleg Taktarov. He did lose to Sakuraba, and he also lost to Dan Henderson. And he won his last fight in not a terribly exciting fight against Michiyoshi Ohara. Renzo Gracie, a former two-time world champion in Abu Dhabi and also a two-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion in 1993 and 94. Renzo's about 890 pounds in this fight, but he says that there is nobody in the world that can beat him at 167 pounds.
Yeah, which is his natural weight.
Yeah, because he's always fighting guys that are bigger than him, and this is no change from that. Shungo Oyama, the southpaw, against Renzo Gracie, spinning back kick. Wow. Look at this, trying for the, what is that, a crescent kick? Impressive. Hey, your kung fu's pretty good. Why don't you teach me? Shungo really coming out loose with the kicks. He's just got to land one. That's the fourth one he missed.
Whoa!
Good move by Renzo.
High kick.
The guy starts clowning, kick him in the head. Of course, it missed too.
But I never expected Renzo to come with a high kick. It was beautiful. That was a good kick.
Yes, it was. Okay, that was,
nice.
The fifth kick that Shungo missed, and Renzo getting the body lock and the trip, and a little rope grabbing there by Oyama to avoid the takedown. And Oyama on his back via a Renzo Gracie trip slam.
Side mount there. Can Renzo keep him down? Yes, he can.
And Shungo's going to use a lot of energy getting back up.
The guard. Now, this is not what we want to see with two submission guys.
No, because this could have a real slowdown.
Yep.
And the crowd, although they're into it at the moment, could get restless.
Renzo already looking over his shoulder, which foot is up, so I think he's going to try to pass it.
There's one thing I really like about fights here in Japan. Now, when the fight slows down, you can hear a pin drop inside Saitama Super Arena.
Yep. It's very handy for your cornerman, so you can hear your cornerman too.
Yeah.
Normally, when I fought in America, I couldn't hear my cornerman because they were shouting. People were shouting so loud.
I've had some of the fighters tell me they can hear me and they listen to me for instructions.
Oh, it is here, but it's here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think one of the things, point I was trying to make is that when they get really quiet, they have a real deep appreciation of the finer points and the techniques of mixed martial arts here in Japan. It's not just a blue-collar sport. White-collar people across the board really appreciate mixed martial arts here in Japan.
Yep, you put it exactly there. Okay, nice.
Renzo keeping busy.
Yeah, he did good, but Oyama was wide open there for body shots. So maybe he should work his way up to the head through the body. That's like we said. This could be very slow if they stay in this position. So the referee got to put him up.
Renzo had an interesting remark to make about the internet. He says it's crazy. It's for little kids.
No. It is. It is because a lot of little kids are on it. And they're saying strange things. You see Oyama? Oh, no, not anymore. He put a foot on his hip there, on Renzo's hip, but then he realized that his guard was open and maybe Renzo could pass the guard, so he closed it again. That's very smart. Renzo should throw right straights here, right hooks to the body, I mean.
Shungo Oyama probably wants this fight back on his feet, but we didn't see any of his boxing. He's been training a lot with Hironaka over there in Okinawa. Hironaka was a former world champion of boxing. He knocked out Edwin Rosario in Mexico to win the title. And Shungo's also been training with Sakuraba. Not a bad guy to train on the ground with.
Probably the best guy to have here in Japan.
Kazushi Sakuraba, definitely the master of submissions, a legend here in Pride.
Looks like Oyama wants to trap that arm, maybe go for an arm bar, which would not be, a smart idea. Whoa, look at this.
Shungo trying for an escape. Renzo having nothing doing. We're getting into the slowdown that we had predicted. 2 submission guys. Renzo grinding away, but Shungo moving back and away from those punches. Not a lot landed there.
Yeah, plus his hands are wide up also. Renzo should try to hit the body.
That landed.
That was good.
Don't forget, folks, September 1st, and that is Labor Day weekend. Set your BCRs. If you go on vacation for Labor Day weekend, do set your BCRs because you don't want to miss the hugest martial arts extravaganza ever in Shockwave. Available on pay-per-view. That's right, folks. September 1st, Labor Day weekend. Set your BCRs.
No, ref.
They got to stand them back up.
Yeah, that's...
Stand them back up.
That was quite a good technique. Looking back and then attack with the right straight to the head.
It's the Captain Kirk technique. Over there. Bam.
Yeah. My father told me when I was a little boy to do things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
So your dad was a strategist. He's the one who created the El Guapo system.
The El Guapo system, yeah. Distraction. He said, pull your leg up and then hit him in the head.
Well, I think you did that with Maurice Smith when you were taken down. And he said, wait, wait, wait. And he looked at you like, what? And then you stood back up. Thanks.
Yeah, that was beautiful. You know, what was that all about?
I used to have guys chase me when I was a little kid. I'd run real fast. And then just duck down and they'd go flying over me. Hey, look at this. They put him up. As we predicted, it's a restart. Standing.
Yellow
card here for Shungo Oyama. That does mean 10% of his person will go back to the organization, and he will be at a disadvantage in the scoring. He's behind on points now, so if he does have any boxing skills, he's got to come out and throw bombs here.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because they don't judge by rounds. So, I mean, but do the yellow cards, they count, of course. Then over the whole fight.
I think Shungo's only chance here is to win by a knockout, because if they go to the ground, he's not going to be able to out-grapple Renzo.
No, it's going to be exactly the same thing that we've seen.
We're seeing a lot of shadow boxing here by Oyama. Renzo with a high kick, slipped on his back. Oyama trying to take advantage. Oyama should just back up and go back to standing. We should play this game. According to an official ringside, they both got a yellow card for starting, which is actually very interesting. And Renzo gets restarted again.
Renzo should go for the right straight to the body.
Do you think that Renzo has become tentative over the last year or so?
It always happens with a seasoned fighter, you know. The older you get, the more time you're going to take and make better setups. But it's a kind of same style fighter. Here it goes again with a striking attempt, and then now he's on the bottom. Striking attempt and then for the takedown, but it doesn't work. And like you said, Oyama's got to keep it on his feet. Good call from the referee here.
Fight!
The first time I ever saw Renzo Gracie, he won an 8-man tournament in the United States called the World Combat Championships, and he was dominant there with his jiu-jitsu. But he also punched a couple guys pretty well in that. But he seems a little tentative to exchange here with the punches.
Yeah, probably so that little video clip they were running over Oyama that he was boxing. Yeah, he should go right straight.
Yeah, he's leaning his head back. And, and look, Oyama motioning, come on, let's trade. Oyama wants to trade. Oyama is moving forward now. Oyama may be trying to uncork that left hand. Oh! Right high kick by Oyama, partially blocked by the tilting head of Renzo Gracie.
Renzo should throw a left into the head and the right straight to the body.
Like I said, boss, Renzo seems tentative here. He seems to be run out of options, and if he can't take Oyama down, I think Oyama should have. That's a mistake. Oyama should just try and do a stand-up fight here.
Yes, and that's what he's doing right now. Because he also was sweating, especially Oyama. It's getting really difficult now for him to take him down. He's slipping out of everything, it looks like.
Yeah. Oyama definitely wants to. He should just stay with boxing, stay with kickboxing.
It's a good front kick. It hits at the right moment.
It's more of a push than a damaging technique, though.
Yeah,
spinning back kick there by Oyama, and that cracked him a little bit. It wasn't. Oh, Renzo going with his own back kick. Shungo, the one moving forward here. Renzo going for the single leg. Shungo sprawling back and defending the takedown very well. Renzo didn't even try to pull guard out of that. Renzo with another front kick. Neither man doing any damage with punches. Now what's this?
I don't know. It's like the pre-movement of a very strange thing. Back fist. It looked like he was setting him up for a back fist.
Well, but Shungo has been really out of range on most of his strikes here standing. When they did get into a punching exchange, he was the better of the two, and they caused Renzo to go back. But I don't think he's got quite the confidence he needs. But I really think he can take it right to Renzo right now.
Yeah, just go there with strikes. Renzo should keep attacking him with the right straight to the body. I really left him to that, right straight to the body. It would be a good way to keep him off. What Renzo also is doing, the front kick, is also a good way to keep him off. A takedown is going to be very difficult.
Here's the high kick, and Renzo turned his head, otherwise that could have really done some damage. Caught him on the ear, and Renzo motioning, hey, come on. That was a foot kick. It wasn't quite the Anderson Silva shin kick we saw earlier.
No, it wasn't. It was kind of a toe ear kick, toe to the ear.
Good form, a little slow.
Good for a cauliflower ear, like this.
But at least it landed.
Yeah. Oh, he did good.
Shungo threw a number of shots in that round that were just way wide and long of the target. I think rather than showing off, he's got to try and do some damage with his punches.
Yep, like you said, how long he's been training on boxing, we don't know, and it takes a lot. If you're a judo practitioner, you gotta really box 2 times a day, trust me, and spar a lot. And a lot of people don't do that. They keep it and they stay with their own style. They do boxing maybe 3 times a week. But it makes only difference if you're gonna do it every day, preferable 2 times a day.
Well, even though there was not a lot of damage points done in that round, it seemed that Oyama was definitely getting stronger.
Yes, he was going into this fight. Could be the age difference also here, huh? What is the age difference? Let's see.
Okay, second round coming up.
7 years.
And Renzo Gracie at 35 years old, like you said, boss. But 7 years on the youngin' in there, and Shungo Oyama. Inside low kick, causing more posing by Oyama.
Yeah, but it will be good for Renzo to keep doing it. There's obviously that knee protection there is not for nothing.
Hook kick missing.
That is perfect.
Well, we heard that sound, didn't we?
It sounded a little high, that it was higher, you know?
Yeah, I got that sound. Which means that he caught the protective cup of Oyama unintentionally, because Renzo is definitely one of the cleaner fighters in the sport. A true gentleman in and out of the ring. Right hand there by Renzo, but Renzo seems reluctant to want to box or to trade with Oyama. And Oyama continues to shadow box on the outside.
Yeah, what to do. Renzo should keep throwing that low kick inside low kick. Maybe set it up with a left straight to the head. That's a very good combination there. Should do that again. Right straight to the body, left hook to the head.
Here's the problem. Both men are relatively new at boxing, so they're loading up on every punch. They're not setting up a power punch with a fake punch, a jab, or something like that. So they're not really landing anything because the guy can see their punches coming a mile away. Shungo should back up. He shouldn't play the ground game with Renzo. Renzo wants this. Shungo should back up.
Yeah, but he's not going to go to the ground. The only thing he's doing is kicking the legs.
Okay, referee getting Renzo to come back up.
And getting some extra points there.
Shungo's got to land some punches here.
Yeah, he's got to take the fight to him.
I think he should jab his way in. Oh, see, like he's just throwing power shots. Like I said, he's just loading up, and Renzo can see him coming.
Renzo jumping the guard there.
But this is going to be a lot of energy used by Renzo in this position if they're leaning against the rope. And down on the ground, Shungo pounding away. Shungo got some good shots in there. Shungo getting the stronger of the two. If I were him, I'd just back up.
Yeah, he's growing into the fight.
Yeah, he's really starting to get stronger in this fight. And Renzo doesn't really seem to know what to do. Renzo trying for that up kick that he knocked Oleg Taktarov out with, but Shungo should just back up. Don't play this game.
Yeah, but you know what? He looks really like, you can see that he trained with Sakuraba. He stands like him now. He moves like him.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Spinning back kick. You're right. Renzo's got a little bit of an abrasion. I'll tell you what. Shungo has really improved.
Oh, look at that.
That's judo right there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Beautiful step back pivot hip toss.
Look how relaxed he is. But look at this.
Speaking of Sakuraba, oh yeah.
Oh, and what about this?
He's doing Sakuraba's repertoire here. Oyama is enjoying himself, staying loose. Look at this. He's finally found his groove, boss.
Yeah, oh yes.
A little bit derivative of the great Kazushi Sakuraba, as we said, but still, landing the shots. Renzo's got a cut. Renzo getting a warning from the referee. Shungo getting stronger, taking control of this fight.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. If he keeps doing this, he's going to win the fight.
I think he should go with a high left roundhouse kick. He should throw a high kick right here.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
He should throw the high left roundhouse kick. They're both clowning, posing, and taunting each other here. Shungo pressing the fight.
Whoa, that high kick.
The right high kick, it missed, but like I said, he had no setup on it.
Yep, round number 2 coming up. Round number 3, actually.
Renzo seems confused at this point. He seems confused because Oyama obviously has gained 100% confidence in the last 3 minutes of that round. He got into his groove of being a showman. This is something new for him. But obviously Sakuraba really rubbed off on him. I think he found the right place to train. And it really impressed the crowd, and he landed some shots there.
Low,
here it is.
Knee now. Oh no, this is not that show. Oh, this is the throw.
Here's the pivot back hip toss. That was nice. That was definitely Oyama's round.
And look at this. Cartwheel right there. Let's see if they show that turn that he makes and then that kick to the leg.
He did so much. He did spinning back kick to the leg. Sitting here clowning. Oh, Renzo's mad at him.
That's Renzo.
Well, he's really getting under Renzo's skin here, isn't he? And Renzo can't take him down. Renzo's getting angry, which is not a good thing.
Nope, because you're going to make mistakes. You want to keep your cool, especially in this game. Last round coming up.
I'm telling you, this is really going to help Shungo Oyama if he gets this kind of win, especially like this over Renzo Gracie. This will really help his career immeasurably. We've seen some fighters like Daijiro Matsui, who people pretty much wrote him off. He had a bunch of losses, and he came back and beat Pele.
Yeah.
Now, Shungo Oyama, coming off 3 straight losses, never having had a win in pride. If he gets a win over Renzo, it's going to make people talk about it.
Oh, yeah. It's going to put him right back into business.
Doesn't necessarily mean he's top 10, but still. This is the round in which we want to see, will Shungo Oyama grow even more with his confidence in his strikes, or will Renzo get it to the mat and get it over with a submission? Renzo has not even been close to a submission in this fight.
No, it's very difficult. I don't know for Renzo what game he should play right now. Yeah, like I said before, maybe the inside low kicks, but in the last round, now starting now, would be too late. He's got to watch out for that left high kick, right high kick, because even though it's a snappy kick, it could knock you out. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, spinning back fist, which missed by at least 2 feet. But the interesting thing is, okay, Renzo with his own spinning back fist. The interesting thing is, even though Shungo will throw a lot of his kicks really short, wide of the mark, Renzo doesn't shoot him for the takedown when he does it.
Yep. Whoa.
Shungo trying to land that right hook and getting a little wild there. Like I said, he's loaded.
Nice
Renzo
right
throwing the right hand.
Yeah, they got to fight. They're going to get another yellow card.
I don't think they'll get a yellow card standing because they'll do something intermittently and keep the action flowing. But it is Shungo's fight right now. Renzo needs to take it over somehow. He needs to hurt Shungo, but he seems a little gun shy. He's leaning back when Shungo punches. And there's the shot, and Renzo gets his back and almost gets it down, and Shungo looks like he's trying for a...
Whoa.
Look at this.
Beautiful escape.
Shungo being really difficult.
Look at this.
Beautiful trip takedown by Shungo Oyama. Shungo Oyama in complete control here. He defended the takedown, got back up not once, twice, but 3 times, then took Renzo down. But he doesn't want to be here. He should get back to standing to dictate the pace and the flow of the fight.
Yeah, or go here for some strikes. But do not end up in the guard. Really, you want to stay in a half guard here.
Well, I have to say, I am impressed with the growth of Shungo Oyama. From the time we saw him lose to Walid Ismail by a side choke, and that was last year, almost 1 year ago. It was in July. He really went to school and improved his game. And although he's still a diamond in the rough, he's a technician now, especially with strikes. His ground game is still basic, but it's his standing game that is totally unpredictable. He just has to land more of those punches.
3 minutes.
Now, what can we expect? What do you do? What do you think?
Well, I think that Shungo should get him into a slug match here. He should start slugging with him. And don't worry, because he's been able to defend the takedowns. Just start slugging. Just start fighting like a shootbox guy. Just going in there and just try, go to the body and go to the head. He's a southpaw, and he keeps loading up with that right hook, but he should throw that straight left to the body and then throw the right hook to the head.
Yep.
Don't worry about trying to knock him out. Go to the body. Renzo's standing straight up. You should shoot that left hand to the body, I'm telling you. He's definitely the aggressor. See, he keeps loading up with that and he misses every time he throws that right hook. And that's not the punch to throw against an orthodox guy. If anything, you want to throw your left hand because Renzo's head is turning that way. Shungo's got his number in this fight. He's totally got Renzo's number.
And he's going to press it now.
Yeah, he should just start punching, man. Just start, go like a machine gun. Just trade. He's going to win the fight regardless, unless Renzo pulls out a miracle submission. Look at that. It was blocked by Renzo.
Yeah, totally in control there. Last 2 rounds.
Yeah, we'll go restart again. This fight, at this point, is all but over. Shungo Oyama has stepped back into pride with a very impressive, if not showy, performance against Renzo Gracie. He didn't do any damage per se. Landed a couple punches. Maybe scraped Renzo. But the fact that he was able to defend the takedown, okay, there it is! Shungo's got it. You know he's got it.
Yeah, he got the victory. He was pressing the fight, whole fight. Yeah, he made quite of a big difference.
Yes.
Nice comeback.
Pride Fighting Championships Demolition. Saitama Super Ring. That's where we're at, folks. Shungo Oyama has pretty much just outwitted Renzo Gracie, and we're going to find out if the judges agree with us. And here we are, Renzo trying for the takedown, and look at the defense there by Shungo. He's going for that Sakuraba Kimura, and look at that! Wow! Jumping back up into a half guillotine, standing back up, and getting. Look at that trip!
Beautiful trip.
That was absolutely technical.
Coming